To tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Anything you practice, you'll get good at, including BS.
Because this industry is a monster. It's the same monster that these Me Too bitches trying to tell you about. But they hate the monster for how it and I hate that monster for how it eats. But my God, man, it's the same monster.
And with something like Sound of Freedom, it specifically is looking at QAnon concepts of these child trafficking rings that are run by the high-level elites.
For years, the world of Hollywood has been serving up glitz, glamour, and a whole lot of scandal. But as of late, we've been seeing a lot more than leftover tape from movie posters and dirt under the red carpets. There's a lot of dark drama brewing in the world of Tinseltown. Now, before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us bring you new content for your enjoyment. Denzel Washington, the man who made us believe that Training Day was a real job, has become the voice of truth in this tangled web of Hollywood intrigue. He's stepping out of his action-packed roles and into a new one, exposing some of the secrets behind the scenes in the world of Hollywood. But there's also one man who's sending a genuine warning to Denzel, a man who has faced his fair share of backlash in Hollywood from the elites that run it. Comedic genius and sharp-witted Dave Chappelle. Denzel stepping into the spotlight and exposing some of the shady stuff that has been lurking behind the fame and fortune has got one of his buddies on high alert. Dave Chappelle is raising some serious red flags about what might be coming Denzel's way. He's taking pause to warn him about avoiding more than potholes on Sunset Boulevard. He's about to deal with some of the big leagues, the Hollywood elites that aren't too thrilled about their secrets seeing the light of day. So, what's Chappelle's advice? Well, it's not ducking for cover or retreating from the fight. It's about standing strong while keeping an eye out for those curveballs. Chappelle's sending out those warning vibes, urging Denzel to stay true to himself, watch his six, and be ready for whatever might come his way. Now, let's not get all doomsday. It's not like we're watching the opening scenes of a thriller movie. But Chappelle's wisdom is a friendly reminder that Hollywood's got its fair share of hidden agendas and shadowy alliances. And as Chappelle's message echoes through the grapevine, it's kind of like a rallying cry for all those in the industry who have had enough of the smoke and mirrors. You see, Hollywood's always had a flair for the dramatic, and I'm not just talking about the Oscar-worthy performances. We're talking about secrets so well kept, they rival the plot twists of the best suspense thriller. For years, it seemed like everyone in the industry had a secret code to keep the skeletons safely stashed away in those closets. But the times, they are a-changin', and it's time for those skeletons to come out. So, what kind of shenanigans are we talking about? Well, imagine a world where auditions feel like a game of Survivor, where power dynamics have been playing out like an intense game of chess, and where the line between the silver screen and reality becomes blurrier than ever before. Denzel isn't just calling out the play-by-play. He's throwing the spotlight on the challenges faced by fellow actors and industry folks who've had to navigate these murky waters. But fear not, this isn't the end of Hollywood as we know it. It's more like a much-needed plot twist in the epic saga of the entertainment industry. With Denzel and other celebrities stepping up to shine a light on the shadows, there is hope for a brighter, more transparent future. There's been a whole lot of unease in the world of Hollywood as of late, and this time it's actually from a movie that was tossed for years, shelved in hopes it would never see the light of day. Sound of Freedom. And no, it's not the latest musical, and definitely not a rom-com. It's a movie that peels back the curtain on the dark side of Hollywood, revealing the unsettling concept of human trafficking, a reality that many have turned a blind eye to. And now, the A-listers, those industry power players, they're watching this film unfold, and they're listening to the whispers of the consumers. Almost as though it's a wake-up call beyond a simple movie plot. It's shining a spotlight directly on some of the most uncomfortable corners of the entertainment world. You see, Sound of Freedom isn't just another movie. It's a chilling expose of human trafficking, a topic that's been whispered about in hushed tones for years. But now, it's right there on the big screen. And it's like a mirror reflecting the unsettling truths that have been hiding in plain sight. It's not just a story. It's a harsh reality check. You see, Hollywood's not just about red carpets and dazzling smiles. It's a world with layers upon layers of secrets and shadows. And as Sound of Freedom uncovers the dark side of this glitzy universe, those who have been towing the line between luxury and moral ambiguity are starting to feel the heat. Those who have been dabbling in the gray areas of the industry are suddenly finding themselves in the spotlight they never wanted. The fear of exposure, their dirty laundry hanging out for all to see, is real, and it's palpable. But let's not forget, change can be a double-edged sword. While some might be squirming in their seats, others are hoping that this spotlight on the darker side of Hollywood leads to a much-needed cleansing. It's a wake-up call, not just for the industry, but for society as a whole. So, as the credits roll on Sound of Freedom, and as Hollywood secrets continue to be exposed, there's a mix of anxiety, anticipation, and a glimmer of hope in the air. The elite might be feeling the heat, but they're facing a unique opportunity to rewrite the script and create a future that's more transparent, ethical, and focused on what truly matters: the stories, the talent, and the magic that only Hollywood can bring. Hollywood has a side that has been hidden in the shadows for far too long. We're talking about stories of nepotism, stifled creativity, and elite parties that would make your jaw drop. Even rumors of satanic rituals. While it might sound like something straight out of a Hollywood horror movie, rumors have been swirling for ages about parties where the rich and famous gather for more than just cocktails and small talk. We're talking about whispered tales of dark rituals, symbols, and practices that would make your hair stand on end. And consider this: all stories start from a spark of truth. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.